Hello, good morning and welcome to Business on News Desk. Now, it's now official. The IMF is considering the middle of this next month as a new date to review Ghana's performance under the fund program. That's according to an official statement released by the IMF. George Rafi has more.
The IMF in a statement maintains that it has taken this decision because discussions are still ongoing between the staff of the fund and government to update on macroeconomic projections, firm up fiscal outlook for the remainder of 2016, and ascertain the financial pressure of state-owned organizations on the country's finances in order not to pose additional risk on the government's budget. According to the IMF mission chief to Ghana, Joel Tijaz Bennett, subject to a quick and positive conclusion of these discussions, the staff expect the third program review to be considered by the IMF Executive Board around mid-September. The board, per the original plan, should have met in July this year to review Ghana's performance, but had to push it to September, according to an email sent to Joy Business after we sent some questions to the Washington-based lender on the status of the Executive Board meeting on Ghana. However, sources close to government and the fund later told Joy Business that the IMF was looking at August 29 as the new date if government was able to meet all the conditions. However, this latest statement from the fund has rubbished all those speculations as to whether the meeting would have come off next week. For some, the delay will indeed have some implications on the economy, looking at the fact that some investors are still looking forward to the IMF report before they invest in the government's planned fifth Eurobond sale. It could also affect the release of some $400 million to Ghana from the country's donor partners, which could have come in quickly if the board had indeed met on August 29. The IMF itself should have released some $116 million to Ghana if the country had passed all the requirements under the third review.
Now, Petroleum Minister Emmanuel Ama Kofi-Boah says the country will be producing enough gas to generate power for effective industrialization drive. The Petroleum Minister says with gas production from the Jubilee field, the newly commissioned 10 field, as well as the upcoming Sankofa Jinyami field, a total of about 180 million standard cubic feet of gas is expected by 2018. Ghana has largely depended on thermal energy since hydropower became unreliable. However, gas supply has also been erratic owing to the country's indebtedness to Nigeria Gas and the breakdown of the Jubilee FPSO turret system. But Petroleum Minister Emmanuel Boah says abundant gas coming will make inconsistent power supply a thing of the past.
I'm very happy that with the resumption of 10, what that means is that we now have an alternative. We can now have gas from Jubilee, and if we have even challenges, we can still get gas through the 10 project. Because early first quarter next year, we are going to produce at least 30 million scf of gas from 10 to ensure continuity of power plants being produced. I think that if you look at this excitement and look at the other major project that is online that is already in construction phase and a lot of progress is being made, which is also going to be delivered by 2018, giving us almost 180 million. It means that we are really steadily, gradually producing enough gas to meet not only our power demands, but creating the quantum leap of industrialization for industries that has eluded it for a long time. And so I think the petroleum sector and the things we are doing really go to support what the minister has said, that the economic future of the country is very bright. We have challenges, but we believe we are in the right direction.
And that's it for business for now. Do join us again at midday for more business news updates. Up next is sports.